Real or fake? Russian man arrested under anti-terror law after talking about yoga.
Right, where was he rushing to?
Hey! Hey! Banter!
I mean, you sold it well.
Read it again, because I was too busy thinking about my shit pun.
Right. You literally heard Russian man and you went, I'm
Yeah, literally it.
Right. Russian man arrested under anti-terror law after talking about yoga.
Right. Why was his auntie called Terror Law? Why was she on top of him?
You're going to have to read this again.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he'll have something about yoga as well.
Now I'm done.
Right. Russian man arrested under anti-terror law. I tried saying it different then.
Yeah, no.
I tried saying it different. Russian man arrested under anti-terror law after talking about yoga.
Right. Okay. What sort of yoga? Who was it? Because if he was talking about the yoga that Dalsim does in Street Fighter, when he says like yoga flame and he burns someone alive,
Then you need to be worried
that's
about
quite yoga fire, and he like proper spits fire at people. So maybe that'd come under a terrorism act.
He was my favourite on Street Fighter.
Dalsim.
Dalsim, yeah, with the stretchy arms.
I called a heckler Dalsim once because he was skinny,
fucking
shouted
hell.
something. I was like, "Fuck off, Dalsim!
That is
Your arms, lad!"
brilliant.
Dalsim or Blanca.
Okay.
They were my two go-to guys.
I used to, on the other end of the spectrum, I used to like E-Honda and just spam punch till he did the 100-hand slap. No one could get near you, just back up in the corner.
Yeah, Chun-Li as well had the similar thing with the kick.
I think it was like the 100-foot kick or something. Yeah, I have lost my train of thought because I really want to play Street Fighter now. But if he's talking about yoga, so I wonder if he's in the studio and he's like the yoga man's like, right now, like stand on your ear or whatever. I've never been yoga. And he's like, I'll fucking blow this place up in a minute.
Do you know I went to...
I wonder if he's done that. If you fucking...
He's just like, you just dislike yoga that much.
I mean,
he's just lost his
he's
top.
obviously it's not worked on him. He's not very namaste. If
I
he's
will-
there going, I'll fucking blow this place up, mate. I'll blow the gaff up.
I will tell
All
you
your
this.
leotards will be all over the front fucking step.
I've been to yoga once.
Right.
I've been once.
So I did it recently as well.
What did you
within the last
wear?
couple of months. I wore some... I basically rocked athleisure wear.
Right.
So I wore, you know, those like Nike black joggy bottom things that don't look like joggy bottoms, but you probably play. I wore the kind of thing that I would play five-a-side in.
Right. Okay.
It was pretty much five-a-side clothes, but with a long t-shirt as well, because I was aware that if I was bending down in front of somebody, some fucking middle-aged woman didn't want to see Freddie's arse crack snuffed in her face at fucking 9 in the morning. So anyway, when I had sciatica, I said when I had sciatica because my back, I've still fucking got it. One of the things that they said was to try yoga. And so I enrolled in a beginner's yoga class on Monday, 9 o'clock in the morning, 9 till 10. And it was me and a dozen middle-aged women.
What were you expecting, though?
I don't know.
Oh, you know what? I got down there and it was loads of Hibs fans who were football hooligans. Like, it's not what you... Like, that's exactly what you... That's top answer family fortunes, isn't it? Like, oh, I got down there. There was dudes in B&M cosplay, people who work in B&M just before they started work.
Oh, shit. I know, right? But the thing is so I had an assumption that I was going to be the only guy, right? But I thought that it would be probably me on my own as a bloke, maybe one other guy. I thought that it would be a mixture between like sort of mums that are just getting back into it and like you know, sort of like working business women wanting to keep flexible type thing. It was just women over 50.
What time did you go?
9.
Yeah, but all the working, they're at work. Like, if you went to like a 7 o'clock on a Tuesday class, maybe that's where you'll get them young mums and
I was going to say, I went in the evening, and what you described, what you thought it was going to be,
yeah,
was
mate,
much
you went to
closer
the
my
wrong one.
experience.
Really?
I bet there was pure snipers there as well, like dudes that are like, yeah, I just love yoga for the mindfulness.
Yeah,
and it's
very
like,
clearly.
Just after it.
There was some proper fucking gremlins.
Yeah.
Like, just
yeah.
fucking sliding around afterwards.
So what I will say is that it took about an hour It was a long time. It felt like a long time.
How did you feel afterwards?
Directly afterwards, I felt fantastic.
Right.
And I was like, you know what? I honestly don't, because like my back when I fucked it was the most pain that I've ever been in my life. Like when the first night that I fucked my back, when it went into spasm, I was like crying, like screaming, crying in bed. It was.
That is such a good image. Just
So-
you like.
I can make the exact sound that I was making.
Oh, please do.
Okay, do you want me to do it? And
Yeah.
this is exactly
Yeah,
the sound
yeah,
that I
yeah.
was making, right? Ah, that.
Right.
Ah, that. Like
With more tears.
a woman pretending to orgasm.
Right.
Do you know
How
what I
do
mean?
you know?
Like.
Wouldn't know about that, would you, Dan?
Not
Nah, mate, I wouldn't know about the pretend ones.
Never seen it.
So yeah. Yeah, it was the most pain I've ever been in, and so I thought, you know what? I'm happy to look a bit weird doing yoga in this class, if it helps my back. So the first day, my back was so much better. The next week, it was 10 times worse. It was way worse. It got so bad that I actually joined. Oh, this is so embarrassing. I joined a back forum on Facebook, right? And it's just.
All the best back bants in
Mate,
Preston.
mate, it's just moany cunts. It's just, and I get why you would be moaning because
Yeah,
your
yeah.
your standard of life is so bad, but it's literally people moaning. And I sort of went on there and just sort of said, look, you know, I need something just to like
What
get
was
my
your
back.
name?
What? Sorry.
What was your username?
Why?
Like shitlumber 56 or something like that. Like what? Like don't they have like weird foreign names?
Structural problems.
Yeah,
11.
yeah, yeah. Suck my coccyx.